Are we live?
I think so.
Live.
Man, I'm in the dark too. Man, I'm just a. Hey, we're back.
Still, it's taking you a bit to get your bearings after your trip to the water park last week.
Oh yeah.
How was it?
It was great. I tried to call in, but I did. I heard you guys, and then I heard Drew go, "Oh, let's see if we can get him in here." It's not working.
Yeah.
And I was like, it ain't working. So
I heard a bloop like twice, and I checked, and then
It was-
you weren't there.
it was a blast. The last day, we were getting our last little minutes of swimming in, and I said, "I'm gonna go to the room and pack the stuff up because we got to check out." A few minutes later, everybody came up. I was like, "What's happened?" Somebody pooped in the pool.
Ah,
Not once, but in two different pools at the exact same time.
The exact same
People
time?
Yes, I think it was a coordinated attack.
Or do you think they dropped half the load in one pool, shuffled over to the other pool, and dropped the other half?
It could have been. I
That
don't know.
requires poo samples that only a CSI investigation can.
Well, they shut it down, and luckily we were leaving anyway. So
What was the name of? I mean, we probably shouldn't say now that they have a pooper on.
yeah, we shouldn't give him a shout out now.
Yeah,
serial pooper.
yeah. For all we know, it's an employee.
Yeah,
It was big splash in French Lick, Indiana.
yeah, it was.
Oh, what big splash!
Two big splashes.
Two big questions. Number two.
That is. I took my kids to the water park, and all I got was this lousy E. coli.
Yeah.
Well, it only happened when we were leaving, as far as I know. There could have been other
maybe a
incidents.
couple
Ah! Yeah, somebody could have been dropping some invisible turds.
Hello. Can you hear me? No?
Yes,
can hear you. You're
we can barely hear you.
Barely?
I can
Oh, I
barely
mean-
hear anybody.
It sounds like you're in the next room.
Sounds like you're
Well,
too far.
okay. I don't think I'm using my microphone. I don't think the microphone is
I
working.
can promise you, you're not using your mic.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Whatever.
It's just
Oh,
another Fark,
now there's nothing. Hold on.
Yeah, now there's nothing though. Maybe it was working.
just another Fark broadcast. No big deal.
Why waste this content?
We're the best. We're the best at tech.
Yes, we are.
Why? Wait. Why would I be purple? What's happening?
Okay, somebody in the chat feed help Christine. Get her bearings and figure out what's wrong with her computer.
What is wrong with my computer?
I don't know.
Oh,
You
have you
tell
tried?
us.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Yeah. That's the.
Okay, so like I was saying, I'm probably going to have to jet pretty soon because my boss rescheduled a meeting for like 4:15, 4:30. She is going to ping me when she's done. I don't know when that is. So that's why I don't have any setup right now because I got to jet to work after this. So let's get into it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Hey.
Let me just figure it out. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, hold on.
Let's do it.
Let's skip the politics and get right
Almost
to
there.
it.
Nah, we can't, unfortunately.
How can we?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Let's stop going into space. There's nothing to see and no one to talk to.
Oh, well, that's an interesting take.
It's okay.
Zoe Williams. Is this Robin Williams' kid? No, that's
I
Zelda.
don't know. I hope
That's
not.
Zelda.
She didn't do any of the funniest.
I'll bet. Let's stop going to your house. I bet there's nothing to see and nothing to talk about in there either.
Yeah.
How about that, Zoe?
bet you're right.
Zelda. Zoe.
I don't
Zoe sounds bitter.
Yeah.
How
It
does
doesn't.
space hurt you?
Why are we spending all this money going to space?
Yeah. Also, like, I think this person's British on top of it, so it's like you're not even spending the money. Like, just watch TV.
Which you have
Not
to
even
pay
involved
for.
in
Like a dipshit, you have to buy your own license.
You're not paying for anything. But yeah, this person sounds like a real pleasure. I pulled this up because like it's really funny because so you always read down to the bottom of the article, right? So the first paragraph is basically like why going to space sucks. It's like it's dumb. Nobody's out there. And then the last two paragraphs are how annoyed everybody gets every time she brings this up.
Every time.
Oh, she's
brought it
trolling
up
them.
before.
Yeah, and she says that why is this the most controversial opinion I have? It's actually one paragraph of space is boring and expensive, and the next two paragraphs are why do people hate me for saying this? It's like you suck. That's why.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah,
People want to
basically.
hate.
Next up, why do we hate Brendan Fraser?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
there is no reason for that. He is
Exactly.
adorable.
Exactly.
And
She'll
Encino
be
Man
right.
forever.
Yeah, that'll
My
be her.
hero man.
She'll be writing that article.
Shout out, Brendan.
Love you, Brendan.
Dudley Do Right himself.
Yeah.
Has U.S. achieved its war objectives in Iran?
Yeah, they got their money off.
We
They got their money off of the gambling they did.
plus a gallon.
$4 plus a gallon.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, this is the ultimate headline with the question. Although what I think is really funny is actually we don't know because we don't know what those are. We have no idea what they're.
Yeah, that's a good question. What are the war objectives?
We don't know.
So far, they've done quite well at stopping us from talking about the Epstein files. But pretty soon, those little suckers are going to rear their little. Well, didn't Melania? Melania brought them up today, which is a little.
She called
suspect.
a press conference to deny
a few minutes ago,
which is kind of weird because she's the one who's now bringing attention back to the Epstein files. Like, hey.
I don't think Trump is playing 12-dimensional chess, but I think Melania might be playing at least 2-dimensional chess, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That seems like an awful because you don't call a press conference to get people to stop talking about something, right? And everybody knows this, I think. But anyway, we'll get to that.
Doing reverse psychology.
The thing is there's been no new revelations on the that's how those two got introduced, or she was a plant, and she just out of the blue because nobody's been talking about the files for a while because of Iran. Here comes Melania, a true goddamn patriot.
Here's a scary thought, though. What if she's actually distracting us from something worse than the Epstein files? I don't know, but she's like getting in front of. She's like, well, talking about the Epstein files has got to be better than this, and so
the Lipschitz files.
Yeah. The X-Files.
You guys never heard of Melvin Lipschitz? Oh, Jeffrey Epstein was a fucking amateur.
Yeah, that Lipschitz guy. I mean, the name alone tells you.
Yeah.
Tells you a little.
But he had to go to Lipschitz Isthmus. That's where he did all his dirty.
It's all Florida. It's the whole state.
Yeah, he liked to drive away.
This is a very long article about how we achieved the goals, which is really funny because then it doesn't seem to know what they are. But I just wanted to go over exactly what happened this week because there was a lot of stuff. So here's something I learned this week. It is actually a war crime to threaten to destroy a civilian population if you're a world leader.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but a war crime according to whom?
Yeah, what number war crime is this?
I don't know. It seems like it would be lower than actually doing it. But
who's gonna enforce the war crimes?
I don't know.
Where's the war crimes department?
War crimes, police.
They closed it down. They changed the name.
When the war cops show up, then we'll know they're serious.
Yeah, that's right. Until then,
exactly.
It's just talk. Yeah, so I didn't know that, but yeah, basically Tuesday night, I had a couple friends ask me, like, was that just all faking or what? No, I was actually sitting there watching because when they say they're going to eliminate a civilization at 8:00, that's a newsworthy event, so I had to stay up for that and watch it. And I was sitting there watching the flight radar, and you can't see military transports, but you can see tankers and supply convoys flying, and they were all in the air heading that way. And what's the other funny thing was I had Polymarket up just to keep an eye on that, waiting for somebody to put a big-ass bet in there. And literally, as I'm looking at that screen, it jumps to 95% certain that there's going to be a ceasefire. And lo and behold, I roll back to the news feed, and there it is. They got their bet in just in time.
They sure did.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Everything's a gamble. Everything's for sale.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll take it over.
What's interesting is that it's not entirely clear why this happened. Like all the stuff was in the air for sure. Like it was going that way. So I mean, without like Trump calling it off, they would have. I don't know what they were going to do. But what happened was what really interesting. They the Pakistanis apparently have been negotiating this for some reason. I guess that, good for them. Somebody's got to claim that they got a list of demands from Iran that they passed on the United States for the ceasefire, and the U.S. said, "Okay, that's great." But then Iran posted that list of demands, and it was maybe nobody read it, or maybe they lied. I don't know which, because it had a bunch of stuff on there that I'm like, one of them is, and actually, like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was real. One of them is they get to keep the Strait of Hormuz as a toll booth forever, which because they make a lot of money off of that thing. It's really good. About $100 billion a month is what that's worth, by the way. And to give you an idea of how much money that is, that's their entire GDP. So
that's Iran's entire GDP.
Yeah, $100 billion. So they're going to double it, basically. Yeah. Well, clearly they don't get paid anything, but if they keep it, they're going to be $200 billion because damn money. They get to keep enriching uranium was one of them on there. The regime gets to stay in power. I mean, basically, it was like I was telling my friends that if Iran won this war and got to make any demand that they could, I don't think they left anything off the ceasefire list that would qualify. Like, it's all that stuff. Like, it's like
first of all, shout out to Ox 45 Tall Boy for the Ayatollah booth.
Yeah, the Ayatollah booth.
Salute.
That is
Award winner joke.
Yeah, we should definitely call it that.
The Ayatollah booth.
Yeah. So the funny thing.
Anybody got any change down there? God damn it! I hate these things.
So the
funny thing coins.
CNN posted that list of ceasefire demands. And then Trump basically went nuts, saying it was fake news and threatened to revoke their broadcast license, which they don't have them. I don't think.
Of course he did.
They said, tough shit, it's real, and that's that.
Yeah, he said what we literally got from Iran. Like, I don't know what you want us to do here.
They stood up to him. They didn't crumble.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
fake
also
news.
Yeah, the fake news. They're like, no, that's what they sent over. Like, sorry about your luck. Like, maybe you didn't read it, but that's what it says.
It's just
the only real news is Fark news. The end.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, we don't need to cover this anymore. It's all just that's all you need to know about that. Moving on. There's better stuff out there.
Is there?
Including
poorly run piece of ice. Trump targets Greenland again as Iran war deepens.
He's already bored. He's already done talking about Iran. He just he doesn't want to do it anymore. It didn't work.
No, we got bored with it. Yeah, Tuesday night ceasefire. Wednesday morning, Trump's threatening Greenland again. Just right back to it. Playing all the hits.
It's just a repeating, never-ending cycle of hellscape.
He'll hit Canada, then go back down to Cuba.
Yep. Just go to Big Circle.
Did he threaten Greenland before or after Melania brought up the Epstein files again?
Before, but I guarantee it's going to come up again.
He's like, Donald, I am making a press conference. He's like, I can't do it.
He also later met with the head of NATO. I think it was the head of NATO. It might have been the head of the EU, but I think it was NATO because he was complaining about the fact that why isn't anybody else jumping in to help us? And this reminds me of a rule that me and a buddy had, which was basically if somebody picks a fight with me in the bar, then we're all in. But if I pick a fight with somebody else, let me get my ass kicked. And I feel like NATO's doing that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
that's a standard rule in bar fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're the asshole, then you get your ass beat.
That's it.
Us right
now.
If
you start the fight, then you get walloped.
You get beat. That's how it works.
You're just somebody sitting there having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how NATO's doing it. But I guess Trump's never heard of that rule, so he's going the other way.
Oh, it doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, he's mad that they don't want to, waste billions of dollars on nothing, which I understand. I also don't want to waste $1 billion on nothing. I get it. Makes perfect sense to me. But anyway, so let's see. Do I have a pivot on this? Yeah. So speaking of the last Iran thing that we'll do is this one. We kind of touched on
Joe Rogan claims Trump started the war in Iran to distract Americans from the Epstein file. What?
Yeah.
Me and Joe Rogan agree.
Lucky Yates said that a long time ago, Joe.
Joe's catching up. Yeah. Of note, so I mean, Rogan probably is if there's anybody most responsible for Trump getting elected, it's probably this guy. But what's really funny is that it sounds like he never was really MAGA anyway, or really anything for that matter. He
wasn't. He really wasn't.
No, and actually to that point, not only did he bring this up, but he also spent most of the show making fun of MAGA, and also the crazy Christians that think that they're going to bring about the apocalypse by starting this war, which there seem to be a bunch of those. So yeah. Anyway, again, it's like, well, I agree with this guy. Great, thanks a lot. This is like the worst thing that's happened all week. other than like
Ah!
don't make me agree with these guys.
His show was really great until he just started sort of playing to a singular audience.
Yeah,
because that's where he got more views and stuff like that. Because as the left got more and more restrictive, just making bro jokes didn't become acceptable anymore. So that's what they got turned on him.
And then he's like, "Oh, let me go to politics now." Oh,
yeah, well, conspiracies, and then politics are full of those. So you know what I mean? Like that was his road. I watched him go down it. I used to be a big fan of his.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
in the olden days.
Yeah, I think he is onto something for these Epstein files, though. But I guess we'll see. Oh, let's see what else we got. Moving away, although still adjacent.
Politics adjacent.
Yeah.
Pentagon threatened the Pope after he criticized Trump.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You can't do that, Pentagon.
It's worse than you think.
If you send
no.
troops over there, get him.
Yeah,
Listen to me, Pope. You will not say things about the war.
This is breaking now. It happened actually back in January, but I guess somebody dropped this for some reason, maybe because it's Easter or something, or was Easter. But so what happened was that apparently in January, the Pope gave a couple sermons where he talked about how using diplomacy through war was not Christ-like, and Hegseth and the Pentagon started to suspect that he was talking about them, even though. So the Pentagon called in the Vatican envoy, which apparently there is one, and he lives in D.C., to basically dress this guy down. And in the process of doing it, specifically mentioned a story about one of the popes in Avignon during the Great Schism. And it doesn't matter all the background, except that the story involved the King of France slapping the shit out of the Pope.
Oh.
Yes. And then they said
they threatened him with the slap, an open hand slap.
They said it wasn't a threat. It was just a thing they wanted to say out loud.
Who was going to, were they going to send a Frenchman to do it?
I don't know, but I guess they basically threatened to slap the Pope. Is what the Pentagon did. Like,
and let's just say what would it be Hegseth that goes over there to slap him, or would it have to be Vance?
I don't know.
There's a growing call for the Pope to excommunicate JD.
Yeah.
From the faith.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
People are calling for it. They're saying,
I don't know
get him out.
Vance wouldn't do it. I think Hegseth would do it, though. He'd probably drink a fifth of vodka and just slam right into him.
Which one is it? Which one's the big hat?
I'll take all you
hat popes. Am I aiming for?
All four of you popes. Come on.
Go for the middle hat, Pete.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, also another interesting detail in this, apparently the Pope was going to visit the United States during July this year, because it turns out it's America's birthday. We're turning 250 years old.
250.
Yeah, but instead he's going to be. They recently said he's got a schedule conflict. He has to be. Let me find this because I don't remember what the hell.
Anywhere else.
He's got a haircut that day.
He's got to wash his robes.
Wash his goldfish.
Yeah.
He has to go to Lampedusa, which is a tiny island between Tunisia and Sicily.
What?
I want to go. Whoa! I'm in Lampedusa.
Lampedusa.
Oh, it's a real place. Oh, yeah, I am going there.
Yeah, that's right. It's a real place, I swear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do on the 4th. That's going on the 4th of July. He totally forgot about the other thing.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Right.
Oh, is that the same day? Oh, man.
Right. It was Lampedusa Strawberry Festival. Right. I'm sorry. Sorry, United States.
Yeah, I'm too busy dealing with poor people like I'm supposed to, and not.
Yeah.
But if you want to slap me, come on over to the Vatican. And
that's actually what he's saying right there. He's like, all right, man.
He's like, bring it, motherfuckers.
Bring it
down.
Yeah, wait till I unleash the powers of a god upon you.
I want to see some pulpits empty and a war, a holy war.
Yeah,
come slap me.
This will be a real holy war.
They'll never make it past the Swiss Guard. Those medieval bastards got.
And
legit.
What is bimbofication? DC Bar hosts Kink Night after Brian Nolan toured.
Fuck yeah, it is.
So to do a recap,
bimbofication.
They don't have the picture of her
bimbo.
husband in here. Yeah, so Christy Noam's husband, we talked about it last week or whatever we were. Did we skip a week? I don't even remember anymore. Last time we talked about the fact that he was one of his online sex worker friends that he pays to hang out with was mentioning that and shared pictures of him wearing fake boobs that were kind of cockeyed. And they were like in different directions. In honor of that, one of the DC gay bars decided to do a kink night, and they did. Let's see here. They had a great little reel for this. Let's play that real quick. And music. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was that man in the middle?
That's the bartender at the gay bar. It's like I think it was like, well, I guess we got to do this.
Like,
oh, really? Anyway, we missed
it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Did we already miss it?
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, last weekend, but they'll do it again. Yeah.
Amazon will let me return these fake boobs I got.
No, just save them. Something will come up.
You can't return them.
Yeah, not once you use them. That's not. Yeah, you can't do that. It's like it's a
Slightly used.
Yeah, slightly used.
You just got to take them to the used boob market.
Someone
George Santos says he's becoming a first-time parent.
As far as we know,
Is that the mom?
He's the mom. Yes, he is the mother. He's bearing the child.
Yeah, he's the mom. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who that is. That's somebody doing. That's Karen Levitt, I guess. Yeah. So George Santos, who actually once stole a baby. Remember that? Back when he was a congressman, he was running down the hall with the baby, and they're like, "Whose baby is it?" And he says, "It's mine now." And then he ran off.
Yep.
Yeah, we still don't know, but maybe that's what he's talking about. Anyway, he says he's going to become a parent for the first time, and he's very excited about it. And who knows if that's true or not? Because
who's the mom?
But
I'm concerned.
They don't say. They found a surrogate, so it's going to be somebody. I don't know.
It's somebody.
Somebody's going to have a baby for this guy.
How does George Santos have enough money to pay a surrogate to have his baby?
Well, he's on Cameo.
Oh man!
I don't think that's
like a raking it in, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, what is he even doing? That's a good question. Yeah. Anyway, well, I mean, also, or he's just lying. I mean, that's probably the most likely.
Yeah, maybe we should pay him on Cameo to answer that question.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You know, I mean, he does do shows. We could invite him over and just say, you are our favorite news person.
Yeah. Hopefully he won't look up what we've talked about. But then again,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He does that. I've sent you that Matan kid that does sort of like this interview show where he plays this weird character. And he is very like, he just pokes the bear like hard right out of the gate. And he's a kid. And George Santos went on right before he got sentenced to go to prison, like the day before he went on. And then after he got released, he came back. And this kid this kid roasts him hard.
And it'll work out.
So, like, he's not opposed to showing up. I think any press is good press for George Santos.
Yeah, maybe we should reach out to him. I'll check that out. I will let you know because
we could build a weekly segment called George's Parenting Tips.
Yeah.
We could get back to that.
In the 90s, you may as well say "I love cock." Nathan Lane on Gay Life, Broadway, and Defying Stereotypes.
Oh, right. I don't even have a girl. Wait, let's do this one.
Yeah.
I love cock.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, he was referring to, and I'd forgotten about this because it's been a while, when he went on Oprah Winfrey with Robin Williams, and he wasn't out, although nobody thought he was in, and asked him to say straight up, and he did not answer the question, and Robin Williams saved him. And then he said, that's why. He's like, you might as well say I love cock as the answer to that question, because it was the 90s and it was weird.
Okay.
You know, it was
cool.
It's the 90s.
Great.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
Yeah, it was a different time. Now you can say it all the time. Anything like just, when you're greeting people in the hall.
Was that in the 1900s back in those days?
The 1900s, yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Back last century.
Yeah. So apparently he does have he's doing Death of a Salesman on or off Broadway somewhere 8 times a week now. So if you want to go see him,
what is he playing? What's he doing? What show?
Death of a Salesman.
Oh my God! Is he playing the old man?
I think so. Look, here's yelling.
Oh, Willie Loman. He's Willie Loman.
Okay, there you go.
There he is yelling at his son Hap.
Got it. Excellent. So there you go. So you want to check that out?
I used to be somebody. Oh, except it'll be I used to be somebody. It'll be like watching Paul Lynde do it.
Yeah. I bet it's great.
I'm sure he's great. He really is great. I think he's great.
Oh, where's my? Oh yeah, here we go. Speaking of which, it's that time again.
Edward parade young penises to dash stigma in Japan's fertility festival.
Christine, how are you celebrating?
With penis, I love cock.
Said that already.
Dang, I feel like it's 1990 up in here again.
It's like 1990 again, guys.
She's taking a stroll down Nathan Lane.
Oh,
Yeah. You know, something I didn't remember about this from the other times we've covered this is they say that the reason they're doing it is to try to encourage fertility. And it's not working, by the way. But I didn't realize.
But that's why they've always done it.
Yeah.
They're praying to the dick god. That's why they're doing that whole thing.
Oh, they said they had 3 wangs. They got one that's 400.
3 wangs.
Yeah, they got 3 wangs. They got one's 400 years old. This is not a picture of that, but there you go. Anyway, let's see. That's not 400 years old.
There's Morning Wang. Look at that little guy.
Sponsor.
They Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah.
That little Wang's doing a Fruit of the Loom ad.
It's a good sponsorship opportunity if I think about it. Yeah. So anyway, so one of them is 400 years old. One of them's like 200 years old. And then this one right here was donated by a local gay club about 10 years ago because they thought it needed to be bigger and pinker. And, okay, we'll just throw it in.
A lot of wangs are bigger and pinker, I assume.
They are. That's what they said. Yeah.
Christine,
purple.
Can you
Purple.
Christine has literally seen them all.
Purple.
Yeah. I don't know what this thing is in front though.
That's a purple.
That is, probably just some wang symbol. Who knows?
I have sorry.
You know what? It's not your thing to know, Drew.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not your business.
That's right. We'll never know. Yeah,
you're not in Japan, nor I believe are you fertile.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, actually, what I was thinking, this is interesting because they both got boxes on there. I bet that's one of the wangs. It's probably one of the wangs. If I had to guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the magic
a decorative lantern. Leave my decorative penis lanterns alone.
Or a lantern. That's another theory. We'll just never know.
That's what I think it is.
You know how many people are there celebrating?
Yeah, lots.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then we get
cock. Swindler blew grieving families cash on 3,000 pounds birthday bash and horse.
Oh!
Yeah.
Good investment.
Wait, who says he blew it? Like, what do you mean? I say
Interesting
well
choice of verb.
spent.
He blew it on horse semen. He blew what? The money.
The
Apparently.
birthday was $25. The rest went to horse.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
He got himself a $25 gift card to the local pub and $2,995 worth of, or $75 worth of horse semen.
Yeah, I don't understand how this works because they don't do a good job explaining it. He was the executor of a will for a family that he didn't belong to somehow. And when he executed the will, part of it was they needed to sell the dad's house. And they did, and then he kept all the money, and he bought horse jizz with it and a birthday party.
It's there's a huge horse jizz crime ring going on.
Yeah, Shatner doesn't he collect it? Is that
he does?
Right.
He does. He has
undo with horse semen.
Shatner, he did collect it. Unfortunately, his wife at the time drowned in a pool of it, and that's when he had to stop. I'm sorry, Mr. Shatner, for that joke, but I had to make it.
Yeah. He lives like about half a mile away from me right now.
Shat does?
Yeah, he lives around the corner. Like, no joke.
He's chilling Kentucky style.
Yeah. He moved back to
beat that ass. He might slap you open-handed like the Pope.
Yeah. He's had he's moved back to a farm. It's actually at the corner of it's the Bluegrass Parkway and US 60. If you want to know where it is. Wow. Yeah, actually, I see him all the time.
Yeah, you should sell celebrity maps out on the road.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, and also, who's the other guy that lives here? Michael Shannon. No, he doesn't live here. Timothy Zahn. That's the other one.
I don't know.
Oh, he's great. I love Tim Zahn.
Yeah, so he lives in the next town over. So there you go.
My friend Judy says he's really a great guy.
Yeah, we run into him all the time, and he is. He's actually super cool. And then Jerry Brockheimer's wife is from like 45 minutes away, and they live there.
I saw a picture of Brockheimer at Johnny Depp released some sort of pirate rum, and they had a party.
Yeah.
Jerry Brockheimer was there. And, woof!
Yeah.
Stop getting your face work or whatever the hell happened, Bruckheimer. Just stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, totally.
Undo. Hit the undo button.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so anyway, if you did come to Kentucky and you wanted a celebrity map, there's only 3 houses on it. So
Man, you can make a killing. That's $5
I
a
know,
house.
we can hit them all though. We can hit them all.
The Kentucky Triangle of Celebrities.
Yeah, that's all we got. Yeah. Well, and then Johnny Depp's around here somewhere. I don't know where he's at right now. Well, I forgot Clooney also. Clooney's around. Well, anyway, here we go.
Doritos at $7 a bag ended up costing PepsiCo billions.
Billions.
Could it be no one wants to spend $7 on Doritos?
You
Yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah, that's like fucking what?
I
I'm
know,
just
right.
saying.
I saw that.
For a bag that's mostly air.
Yeah, and they made it smaller on top of it. Like it's not even the same size as it was before all this started.
Fucking
It's crazy.
unreal.
So, well, here's what's even weirder is that they just had their quarterly earnings. They announced a $2 billion year-over-year loss on just Frito-Lay product. And apparently Walmart had been warning them for about 4 years now that nobody's buying their stuff. And in fact, to the point where Walmart actually started giving away their shelf space because they were like, nobody's buying it, man. Like, you guys got to do something. And they're like,
it's too
no, we know
expensive,
it's
right? That needs to be like
Yeah,
$2 a bag.
because I guess they thought they could. I don't know why they thought it, but anyway, so it took them up until now to realize, oh wait, nobody's buying our product because it's really expensive, man.
Yeah, why are we doing this to the public?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yeah, it turns out nobody wants to buy $7 Doritos.
I mean, nobody, in Michigan, people love Pepsi. I don't know why they love Pepsi.
Weird.
It's Pepsi country up there. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But
Is that where it comes from? I don't know where Pepsi comes
no, man, I don't know where Pepsi.
Yeah, nobody knows. Like Coke is from Georgia. Pepsi's from.
Yeah.
Well, wherever it's from. Anyway,
Royal Crown's from North Carolina. I want to say.
That sounds about right. I can see that. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, who knows? Yeah, a bunch of geniuses over there. Apparently,
Mountain Dew, and Taco Bell. It's the two things keeping that industry, that corporation alive.
A man could face 10 years in jail for lying about where he caught a fish.
You fucking, it's about time the law did its job. Started locking up the bad guys.
Yeah. So, I mean, this starts out stupid and gets dumber. So this guy, the Jody Jean guy. So apparently there's a lake somewhere in Louisiana called Lake something around there. I can look it up. It doesn't really matter. You've never heard of it either. Vernon Lake, named after Ernest P. Worrell, probably. And they've got a situation where like there's apparently like a I don't know what the company is called, like a taxidermy or something, where basically if you catch a big fish, a bass, I think, out of that lake, they will taxidermy it for free, which is a $400 value apparently.
How much it costs to have a fish stop?
I know. I had no idea. That's expensive. At any rate, the problem is that so what happened was that he actually had witnesses see him pull a fish out of the lake, and it was a big 12-pound bass, and he was like, "Hey, everybody, I just caught a 12-pound bass." And they're like, "Wow, that's amazing," because it was verified. People saw him pull it out of the lake. Problem is that he had gone on Facebook earlier and posted photos of him pulling that same fish out of a different lake wearing the same clothes. So it means that he did that earlier.
Oh, he was trying to get the free taxi journey.
Yeah. And it had to, you don't get
prison.
You don't get your fish mounted for free unless it comes out of that one lake. And so apparently bass fishing is serious business. They actually said they're going to start giving lie detector tests now to anybody who comes in and wants their free fish mounted because they don't want
we got us a fraudulent fish mounter coming over here on Lake Toluca. We better get the boys.
Yeah. And he literally could face 10 years in prison for this. Meanwhile, nobody who's been mentioned in the Epstein files has had any consequences.
Hey, you don't fucking go trying to get free taxidermy in Louisiana. That is not how this state operates, pal.
Apparently not, man. Yeah,
just because we were founded by pirates doesn't mean shit to us.
Trying to clean things up, exactly. Yeah. So anyway,
business.
Yeah. So don't cheat on fish. All right.
Don't cheat on fish in Louisiana.
Going viral on TikTok.
Oh no! What?
To see how far they can run into the Scientology building, and then how long they have records. They have.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Until they get caught and dragged out.
Let's watch one. Here we go. Let me turn the sound up.
Here's how it goes. Look. Look, they see how far they can go.
Good dodge.
This is the best.
It's really good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, he just puts his arm out. Oh shit!
Don't
He's
Don't
caught.
blur it.
Oh, he's caught in the room.
Don't
I don't know why
blur
it's
it.
fully in here. I don't know why it did this only in this room.
Probably because those people.
it's not
It's just.
I don't know.
Damn, you got a nice haircut.
Scientology runs.
Yeah, they're great.
That
So,
is. I
the article-
encourage this.
The article does mention that it's not exactly a TikTok trend because there's only 2 videos. But here's the other one.
The funny thing is, the couple that I've seen, there's nothing in there worth even seeing.
No, it's not.
There we go.
Perfect.
Infiltrates the Church of Scientology.
Yeah.
It's the same guy letting them out.
Don't touch me.
Look. Don't touch me, he said.
Holy shit!
Oh, this is in San Francisco. I actually know where he is. Or no, wait, maybe it's LA.
Maniac 16-year-old. That is. It's Hollywood.
Maniac 16.
Where Scientology is based. Hollywood, California.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So,
So, anyway,
have they seen anything at all besides this boring building?
no,
Is there
apparently that's
any-
the problem because they're trying to figure out what rooms Xenu's in, and apparently he's not in any of the obvious rooms. He must be.
Oh, they're trying to make it to the certain room.
Yeah, they're trying to get to Xenu because he's in there.
Every room leads to that meeting room. Same.
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, each person this is like figure out like a video game map, right?
Yeah.
You
Right,
go
yeah.
as far as you can and you see as much as you can while you're doing it to go like, ooh, somebody needs to cut up there now because I think there's a stairway up that way.
Yeah. Okay,
And
next
now we
time
can get
there-
that far and try to get upstairs, right?
This sounds
they're
like the
mapping
premise for an A24 film that's completely horrifying when they finally
Maybe it
figure
is.
it out.
That's great.
and they
Yeah.
finally get up there and then there is an alien who controls the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we found
Right.
him. God, that
Oh
would be
no!
Yeah, that would be so
It's
awesome.
Trump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sitting
he's in
there.
there.
Sitting there nude like Jabba the Hutt laying on a freaking chaise
On
lounge.
BBB. Yeah,
He's
oh,
got
yeah.
Melania in a little Leia
Can't wait.
bikini on a
Can't
chain.
wait.
Eddie Vance in a Leia outfit.
Got
Bo, upstate New York's adorable one-eyed beaver that has millions of fans.
Oh man, one-eyed
You know what I mean?
beaver sounds filthy.
Nice beaver.
I'm winking at you with my one-eyed beaver.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
look at
One-eyed
that
beaver.
sweet angel, though. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the lady, though, not the beaver.
Yeah.
I don't give 2 shits about the rodent. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh, look at the
Precious.
beaver.
Yeah, she has she said that she got a call saying that somebody found a beaver, and usually apparently it's always woodchucks. It's never beavers. Except this time it was beavers. It was 2 beavers. She rescued both of them. They were so little they still had umbilical cords on, but she
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
was able to keep them healthy. But then one of them got really sick with something it was already sick with, infected the other one, and that's how it lost its eye.
Oh,
No,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
So are
Yeah.
both of them okay now, or is it just one?
Yes,
left?
they are. They are both fine. That's when it
Look
was
at
little.
him.
That's when it was a tiny beaver. Yeah, I don't know when it was
God,
one
he
eyed.
is so goddamn cute. Does she have a pond? Where are these beavers gonna live?
So she's apparently starting a rescue because I guess now she's been known as the person who can save beavers.
Oh man, that is
There you go.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so she's like, well, might as well just do this for a living, I guess.
Did you catch that their names are Bow and Arrow?
Yes, bow and arrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one
talking
has the one eye? Arrow?
Bow.
Yeah, I think
Bo
this one
does?
is. Yeah,
I
Bo
think
does.
Bo.
Let him
This is
go.
the- Yeah, look at that chunk.
Let him
He is
go.
a big old chubby chubs.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna mess
Yeah,
that
go
lake
over to
up
the
with his
pond.
housing.
Yep.
Go
They had,
over, little-
they had a wedding
Those
there. They got
beavers
married.
build that arch.
Oh,
See
Oh,
their wedding.
Yeah, they had the beaver in the wedding because
Is
that's.
that her husband? I
Yep,
hate
Look
it.
at the look on
I
that guy's
hate
face.
it.
It's like,
Yeah.
shit.
He's like, I signed up for this, folks.
how many
It's
times
like-
has Dill had that look on his face?
Yeah.
I know that look. I know that look.
Oh god.
Look, there's 2
This
goats in the
is
back of the
a-
car. Can you help me get them out? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Look at how
Here we
happy she is, little girl with
She's
her
happy.
pony. She
Yeah, he's
she
like,
wanted ponies. She ended up with beavers, but hey, man, you get what you get.
That's
And he's like,
That's a gateway. There's going to be way more animals, I guarantee.
That's right.
I mean, that guy knows it. Look at the look on his face.
Yeah,
He's
look at
like,
him.
"Oh,
He's forcing that smile so hard. Like,
I love you so much, honey.
This beaver has already cost me 30,000 fucking
Yeah,
dollars.
it's just the tip of the iceberg.
It's a goddamn beaver.
Yeah. So
We used to make hats out of these things.
God sleeps in the bed every night.
Yeah, I
You're
got
no goddamn Bo. I'm not getting laid because Bo's needy.
Then we got
Yes!
BB the parrot goes viral for
that.
exploring the Bahamas in a custom-built submarine.
Yes.
Story of the week.
Yeah, is there like a little video here? Let's see.
Does BB drive it, or does somebody else drive it?
I don't know. Let's see here. What we got on Instagram? Come on, Instagram.
Is
There we
BB
go.
visiting the killer whales and giving instructions?
I think it's driving it.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Hi, BB. Music.
Wow. Oh. Oh my God.
That's never been
Who decided this?
It's
BB?
The BB like, hey, put me in the water, coach.
Yeah.
all BB knows is that BB's trapped in a plastic tube.
Yeah, that's
all BB knows.
Yeah,
I'm trapped in a plastic
around
tube.
her.
Yeah, and the air pressure is really weird right now.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know what's happening otherwise.
That being said, it's one of those parrots. They're very chatty and very bitey and quite smart. So BB might have that shit all figured out.
They have
It
opinions.
does look like there's some kind of control apparatus in there, so maybe it is.
Yeah,
in that thing.
those are actually smarty pants birds.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I found another fun animal article that also was related.
And is old Hitler still swimming around Florida?
Wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, what?
Old Hitler.
Did Hitler morph into a shark?
Are we just naming things after like horrible dictators?
Was that he didn't really shoot himself in the Eagles' nest?
Yeah, he put on a.
He had Joseph Mengele transform him into a shark.
He's just swimming around.
I want you to replace all of my muscle with shark cartilage.
Oh,
is this the shark that Kanye was singing about?
I hope so.
That's
That's why he got banned from England.
That's what he wanted to believe. This is a weird story, though, too. I mean, aside from the fact that the shark is named Old Hitler, it turns out that the reason why the shark is named Old Hitler is because it goes back to World War II when people were claiming they were seeing submarines out in the ocean. Now, at the time, there were no confirmed submarines until long after the war. We got footage of from German U-boats of Manhattan. So they were definitely around. So maybe somebody did see a submarine. The problem is you know what else looks like a submarine? A hammerhead shark. For some reason. And so they started trying to catch them all because they were like, how are we going to know if it's a submarine if all these hammerheads are going around? And then the rumor was that maybe it's just one and he's fascist. They called him Old Hitler.
Oh my God.
And he turned into kind of a cryptid. People keep spotting him over and over again. Now the thing about it is that they think, well, if it was a shark, it's probably many sharks, but it isn't out of the question because sharks live a long time. So maybe Old Hitler still is swimming around Florida, but we don't know.
Theory.
Wait a tell. Yeah, maybe.
Old Hitler.
Do they identify sharks like they do whales? Like they identify whales by their markings and scars on their fins
I think
and
so.
stuff.
Yeah, you can tag them.
Old Hitler is Hitler. And the orcas are all of his SS. That got showcased. So he's teaching them the war of the stuff, and then the dolphins now are joining up, right? Like little brown shirts.
And that tiny parrot is trying to
and now the parrots are joining in.
One of the themes of our show is that it does seem like if you string a bunch of these articles together, that Mother Nature is rising up to try to destroy humanity. And maybe it's because of Hitler.
Yeah, it's Old Hitler.
So.
Old Hitler. We don't know what's going down there in the sea.
We got no idea.
It's all one big ocean. It all connects.
Yeah, Shark
He
Hitler.
Oh,
has
well,
her
it was a good
secrets.
run
He
for
has
humans.
her secrets.
God damn it! We
Yeah.
weren't looking at the oceans.
I know. Or Hitler.
That's because they keep sending us to space and there's nothing up there.
There's nothing up there. Why do we even go?
God, it's boring. It's expensive.
Yeah. Why are we looking for Hitler off the coast of Tampa?
Like
Like,
taking a 14-year-old to Disney World.
Yeah. We need to go to SeaWorld instead.
Yeah, and finally, actually, this is one of my favorite. I sent you guys this article earlier. This was actually really cool. I don't know if you watched it. So the backstory, since I don't have the article, there was a Hindu wedding in Oklahoma, and I guess it was at a civic center or something like that because it was pretty big. And there was a tornado warning, so they all had to go in the basement. The problem was, is down in the basement there was a girls' volleyball tournament going on. And I'll let this story just roll.
This isn't quite how.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oklahoma City wedding. Hundreds of their wedding guests packed, not in a ballroom, but a gymnasium full of volleyball players. The happy couple had been upstairs celebrating, but in the middle of a traditional Indian wedding dance, tornado warnings went off.
I was kind of freaking out.
They hustled everyone to the basement to take shelter, crashing a girls' volleyball tournament in the process. The players, initially confused, quickly embraced the change in plans.
So they invite everybody to join in.
Yeah, it's amazing. Of course, why Indian weddings are a blast.
They are. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think that's when the floodgates kind of opened.
Started dancing with us.
Look at that.
The spirits a lot for both of us.
I was crying a little bit, but it was like no longer sad tears. It was just like these joyful tears of complete strangers, like encouraging me and encouraging us.
An unexpected moment of community, showing that when you come together, not even a tornado can steal your thunder.
Did they bring the wedding alcohol down there for all those?
I hope so.
For all those teenagers.
I do have to
They're like,
say,
yeah,
though,
we're gonna get drunk.
that, you
ripped.
know, considering the fact that this is Oklahoma, there is no way any of those volleyball players will ever be able to attend an Indian wedding ever in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they won't have
that
another
was a
chance
very
yet.
unique experience for them. So
Yes.
good for them.
However, I got a new business idea because, like, if you see how well this went, what if we had a business where we could rent out 10,000 volleyball players will show up at your wedding and join?
Yeah, put it in the Fark book.
I have a better idea.
Oh, what's that?
We'll show up with our tornado machine wherever your wedding. Host your wedding near a weird group having a thing. We'll bring the tornado.
Yeah, okay.
To bring you guys together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we have like
We
one
just do it Fight Club style. Bring the tornado. If you survive, then it's meant to be the marriage.
See, you're better together than apart in this one because guess what? A
We'll call
tornado's
it
coming.
a fun NATO. Like,
How about
set it free?
There you go.
And it occurs during the till death do us part.
Yeah. Yeah,
I say we nominate a tornado for president.
Yeah, we already did.
It's better than what we have.
It's about the same, actually. I think.
No, we
Yeah,
got
he's already in office.
now. It's different.
Yeah, so anyway, that's how it goes. But anyway, that was it. That's all the.
Oh yes, CF Gregory. That's correct. Tourists can purchase an Indian wedding invitation in India. Yeah, you can. I went blurry. You can attend. Yes.
Oh well, hey.
Who's speaking?
That probably helps.
All I see is beer.
Yeah, Christine's hidden behind her paywall now.
Yeah.
Everybody chip in $10.
Everyone
You want
has
to see
to show
it?
me the tip money.
See the unblurred version. What's going on here?
I am Japanese. I tend to go pixelated.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 100%. We can still see that bush, though. We know it's there. It's black. It's impossible to hide.
It's right there.
No time.
There it is. I see it. Oh, hey, cleared up.
Oh, look at that. Wait.
Oh.
See, someone paid the tip. Someone put money in the tip jar, and
Yeah, God bless
there you
them.
All it takes.
that's what happened.
It was me. It was me.
Yeah, so no, my boss texted halfway through and is like, "We're gonna postpone this till later," and I was like, "Well, I would have put the headphones on and they whatever."
There you go.
Hey, isn't it convenient that now that the show's over, you can tell us you're free to be on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, now that it went well.
Now that no one died, Dill did
He had a
not fall
bailout
off.
plan.
Need
Which
to bail.
puppy? I've got Eggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pick.
Aw.
Eggy.
You
Where's
said egg, and egg's like, hello, hello.
Eggy.
Are there treats?
You want a treat?
Look at that little angel.
You want a treat? Come here.
Egg.
Oh, well, all right.
We love our egg.
Oh my goodness, Eggy.
Oh,
Alexa, turn on the lights.
what a perfect pup. Oh, no, not this again.
Here we go.
Hey, it worked.
Hey,
Alexa,
how does
buy
your
a
Alexa
Wi-Fi
work?
car
Mine
Minions.
never does.
Touch.
That tongue's gonna
Touch.
touch from like
Come
across
here.
the room.
He's like, no, fuck your touch. Give me that treat,
Come here.
woman.
Touch. You want a treat?
Wanna pet the
Uh-oh, I
puppers.
dropped it.
Yeah.
Come here.
Petting the puppers with
Yeah,
yeah.
Christine.
Good boy. Speak. Where are you going?
He's like, I'm hiding behind this paywall.
Yeah, exactly.
Good boy.
Oh, yay!
So he's on Prozac now.
Oh, me too.
You got the puppy Prozac?
He's on Prozac.
Good for him.
Yeah. It was,
I'm like, how? Why? Why? He
I'm going to
attacked the
assume because you're his roommate.
vet. Come here.
he's got anxiety.
Yeah.
About stuff.
You
Maybe
and
he's
this,
been reading the news this week.
you and this oppressive boss of yours have given him too much anxiety.
I too
Yeah.
Prozac.
Problem. Let's take the dog Prozac. It's the same stuff. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you know, they say that dogs and owners are just like each other. So I
Yeah,
guess,
true,
you know, puppy needs his meds.
Yeah.
You don't like
Just like mommy needs her antipsychotics.
Alexa, turn
Yeah,
off the lights. Too bright in here. I can't handle
Yeah.
handle the lights.
See?
Yeah, life's hard.
Too
There
much.
we go. Yeah, here we go.
Direct
Egg
sunlight.
is mostly pity.
Direct sunlight, just like a gremlin.
Vampire.
What does happen if you go out in the sun, Christine?
I sparkle.
Oh, like a goddamn
yep,
Twilight vampire person.
Yeah, like a Twilight vampire. Yep.
That's the best
Yeah.
kind.
You run really
I'm
fast
going
uphill.
to South Padre next month,
Mm.
so we'll find out what I do in the sun.
Is that where the vampires are?
Oh.
Are you going to chime in live from South Padre Island?
Possible. We'll see how it goes. It's my annual girls' trip, you know, where we're supposed to go
Yeah, don't
somewhere
see
exotic. But I am in no mood to leave the country at this point because I don't know if I'll ever be able to get back into the country
or Texas.
or Texas
Yeah.
at this point. Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
scary, like having, you know, being
Yeah, will there
female
be
and
a
crossing
Texas?
borders. Female and a minority crossing borders. So I'm just gonna drive down to STI and
STI?
let my other
Don't go to
You
STI.
drive down to get some STIs.
Don't drive to STI.
not STI.
Hey, you know, hey.
Don't do it.
Hey,
Trust
hey,
me.
you do you, boo. You do you. We ain't got no judgments here.
I don't want to go into the details, but don't do it.
Well, people drive many miles to go pick one of those things up.
Yeah, they do. It's true. Yeah, usually big.
You know, that's how it works.
I mean, I'm in Texas. I can just go next door and get one.
Yeah, you don't need nothing to get one there.
Flag down a car in the street.
Go
yeah.
right out in your yard,
Exactly.
pick one up.
Yeah, they got the jump and hiv down there. Comes right up off the sidewalk. Just
Yeah. Yeah. Swim in any river.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks so much for doing this. I got to go scram and drive kids around. Hopefully, like I said, we only really had like today and maybe a bit of yesterday where weird stuff was coming up. Because I guess
You were very concerned yesterday when all you had was the bird
Yesterday
underwater
morning, I was like,
story.
I don't know, guys. I got like 5.
We knew it would be all right. We knew.
Yeah,
it'd be
well, yeah. Thursday provided, so we were in good shape.
we had backup plans to talk about stuff that we own.
Thank God for old Hitler.
Yeah, show and tell, right?
So old
You
Hitler
do,
signed
yeah.
up.
We are going to do it. We will save the Fark show and tell for when you're on San Padre Island with the girls.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
And then you can
yeah. You can
you
share
can all
whatever you
call in with your show and tell, and
Yeah,
that
share
can
whatever
be
you
put
want.
behind the Fark paywall.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll definitely be blurred.
That's
Yeah.
going to go on
censored out.
onlyfark.com.
But except for our Zoom, of course.
Yeah.
Well, backstage is a whole different story. That's why they call it backstage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've seen
I
that.
think we might need an on-site reporter for that one. I volunteer for the gig.
There you go. You don't drive that STI. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm
Okay,
raised Catholic. I'm afraid of nothing.
That's a good point. All righty, guys. Well, thanks again, and we'll be back next week, assuming there's no more wars, and that's a toss-up, isn't it?
Okay.
All right. See y'all later.
What do I got here? Oh, I got.